All right, everyone. So we got a big update from Battlefield 6. So they tweeted this right out. They put it on X. And so here's what they said. Priority Battlefield 6 game updates. Our immediate focus is on overall performance and the combat experience as we move forward. We're investigating potential changes on key areas such as weapon dispersion, balance, visibility, aim assist, and progression, and more. A number of updates have already been made available, and we have more that are planned to roll out over the course of Season 1. Custom search. We've made some adjustments to improve how accurately matchmaking aligns with your selected map and mode preference. The system still maintains flexibility to support reasonable queue times, so players with more specific selections may notice slightly longer waits. We'll keep monitoring custom search performance and continue fine tuning as needed. A vehicle spawn bug. We recently deployed a targeted backend change to address an issue where vehicles could sometimes fail to spawn as expected across certain maps and modes. The current results have shown that it has greatly reduced the number of occurrences and started to improve the balance issues on some map and mode combinations. We are aware of a few outliers that this fix did not address, and we're working on a fix to resolve these outstanding issues. We also saw that this backend change had slightly positive impact on breakthrough win rates, but we are working on further balancing changes that are meant to be more impactful and bring the win rates into a better state. Portal server availability. Earlier this week, we made XP adjustments for community experiences. In case you missed it, check out details on how to fix full XP in verified mode. So these are the ones that they've made changes to so far. The next section is upcoming changes. Player movement. We are actively refining player movement to address areas that previously felt inconsistent while staying true to the gameplay pace and maintaining the core feel of the launch experience. In parallel, we are enhancing sight stability by minimizing reticle movement during specific animations. These adjustments aim to deliver a smoother and more precise aiming experience, all while preserving an immersive first person feel. Progression. We are continuing to monitor the impact of the changes that were made last week and already seeing a smoother experience as we roll into Season 1. Some additional areas we are tracking. XP earned in Escalation and King of the Hill is not always working as intended. We are planning to significantly increase the payout to bring them in line with other modes, and we'll keep monitoring once the changes are live. We've seen all your feedback about the challenges and their criteria. The team's working on a series of improvements to make challenges more straightforward to understand and faster to complete. Given the scale of challenges, these challenges will roll out over at least 2 updates. Some examples of what we are currently considering are class assignment, Assault 1, get kills while using the adrenaline injector. They're changing that from 30 to 1. Class assignment, Engineer Expert 3, repair vehicles in a match from 6,000 to 1,000. Weapon assignment, Deadeye 2, get headshot kills over 200 meters with sniper rifles from 150 to 5. In addition, a later game update will reduce the distance, the 200-meter distance. Visibility. We are actively looking into adjustments to exposure and brightness. This will lead improvements in places where players have experienced blinding light when looking outdoors, overly dark interiors when looking indoors, and lack of visibility around weapon optics when zooming in. These adjustments are part of a wider pass focused on improving visibility that we expect to complete later in Season 1. Weapon dispersion. As part of Season 1 Update 1, October 28th, we're making several adjustments on how weapon dispersion behaves. These changes are aimed at ensuring each weapon's accuracy better reflects its intended performance over range. We've also fixed a bug that caused dispersion to not decrease as expected when transitioning from sprinting to prone position. We'll continue refining how weapon accuracy behaves in battle to make your shots feel more consistent and rewarding across all weapon types. Our upcoming tuning pass will reduce the overall impact of dispersion across multiple weapon types while keeping the core intent intact. Burst firing will remain the most effective way to control a weapon, and each weapon will still perform best within its intended range. We've also identified a couple of bugs that cause weapons to feel less accurate than intended. Post sprint firing. Weapons fired immediately after sprinting while zoomed could retain higher dispersion, reducing accuracy. Movement start. Dispersion was increasing faster than it should when players moving, making even small adjustments unexpectedly impact precision. This is especially noticeable on controllers. And so there's some few other things too about the battle royale mode, and some other things here. I'll say this. I think they're doing a really good job of listening. A lot of these things, I'm just going off what I've heard in the community. A lot of these things are things people are complaining about. And I think they're going in the right direction of fixing those. The bottom line is at launch, you're always going to have some issues. As long as they're not game breaking, and they get fixed, people won't be that upset about it. And I think they're doing that here, right? I really do. And I think this is the path, right? This is the path forward if they want to continue to make really great games. This is how you do it. At the end of the day, this is how you do it.